Future Shock with your host, Benjamin Dixon. And guess what? You are now plugged into the Power Surge. Now tuned into the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. Hot takes we debate is the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. IWC is the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock. Get your news here first. It's the Future Shock, Future Shock, Future Shock.
This is your boy, the Cardinal Nick Thompson, the current IWA Explosive Division champion, and you are now watching the Future Shock Wrestling Podcast, and you are now plugged in to the Power Surge. Twing!
What's going on, everybody? It's your friend and neighborhood wrestling content creator and digital media champion, BJ Dixon. Now, I'm here to talk to you guys about our sponsor, Pop Mania. Pop Mania is a website created by our good friend and brother, Cam Lewis, who created this game, and he has a ton of different options for your game playing pleasure. He has Pick'em, where you can do predictions. He also has Higher or Lower, which suggests that whichever wrestler that you pick, whether they're higher or lower, will depend on the one that you're picking. And then, like, you will have if your streak continues, you will be on the leaderboard. You also have trivia games from Pop Mania as well. You also have a versus draft. You have a pick your goat. You have what's called Ring the Bell. Ring the Bell is the game where you essentially play with your friends and you pick different wrestlers and you see which ones are better when it comes to your picks. And then whoever has the better picks wins. You also have another game that is called Build Your Goat. Who do you think has the intangibles to be the greatest of all time? We'll find out in Build Your Goat. You also have your shows and you have your leaderboard. If you guys are on the leaderboard, that means you've scored the highest. So, I want to thank Pop Mania for sponsoring this podcast. And you guys can use my code, PowerSurge77, for all your game playing pleasures. Play on, everybody. Well, what is going on, everybody? It's your friend, the neighborhood wrestling content creator and digital media champion, here to talk a little bit about MLW Fusion, and you are now plugged into the Power Surge. Today, I have my special guest with me, Aaron Loves Wrestling. Aaron, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's up, man? How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good, doing good, doing good. Man, you want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself before we get into today's review?
What's that?
You want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself before we get into today's review?
Oh, sure. Well, I'm AA Ron, Dr. Love, Aaron Loves Wrestling Podcast. You can follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on X. You can follow me on Instagram, Threads, and you can see all my reviews. I'm doing a big one tomorrow of all the pay-per-views, Raw, NXT, Dynamite tonight, and a preview of TNA tomorrow and some other news that came out. And you can catch me on YouTube for Unfiltered Wrestling. You can catch me for all my reviews, and you catch me on TikTok, maybe doing some random stuff or just, other reviews. So, but yeah, I love wrestling. Love wrestling since I was 11 years old, and haven't stopped since, haven't grown up since. I still love it, and will always continue to love it. So, and we had a great weekend of wrestling, a lot of wrestling to watch from the WWE United Champions, NWA Power, MLW Fusion, which we're going to be talking about, Collision, AAA, the pay-per-views on Sunday, TNA Slammiversary, NXT Great American Bash, and AEW Forbidden Door, which were all great, by the way.
Yes.
A lot of wrestling to consume, but it was great.
Yes. Yeah, we're not gonna complain about like how much wrestling we had this week, but it was a lot to consume this week. And but this week's MLW Fusion, man, it was a nice run of the mill episode. Like I really enjoyed this episode of MLW Fusion. Nice little palate cleanser from all of the other things that we were getting because like it was Forbidden Door, as I talked about on my review, was very, very, very good. And to have another weekly show that I watched that actually was pretty solid, if in my personal opinion. This was a solid show for MLW today. So
Yes, it was.
yeah, so we want to start off with what the show started off with, which was a match between Zamaya and Priscilla Kelly. Now, match started off. We see this little visual right here, and this visual started the match. We saw that Priscilla Kelly started to fly from the air. She started to do some air raid attacks, and eventually Zamaya got the dub because she did her double choke slam spot. And this is the breakdown right here. So over here at Future Shock Wrestling, we don't deal in star ratings, we deal in lightning bolts. So over here we rate the matches from 1 to 10. We say how many lightning bolts they get. So for the Future Shock Wrestling Podcast, I will say that we gave this match rather 7 out of 10 lightning bolts. What do you think, Aaron?
Oh, I thought this match was pretty good. Not bad, not bad match here. Good way to kick it off, and I love the venue that they were in. It was pretty good as well. Packed crowd. It was a full crowd. Priscilla Kelly, yeah, I'm glad she's doing great outside of WWE since her release. She's been in MLW, Game Changer Wrestling. Got to see her live last year at Game Changer Wrestling. She faced Elena Black, so that was fun. Uh, and then Zamaya, she is new to me, new on the scene, and
Same here.
since seeing her in MLW, it has been really great, and I enjoy her stuff. She's great wrestling. Love the character. Love the face paint. Kind of gives me some Ultimate Warrior and uh, Road Warrior vibes. I really love Legion of Doom vibes. Sorry, and I love uh, the look that she has. The wild hair. Wild hair is really cool as well,
Hmm.
and kind of gives you that. Who was that one? Oh, Nauka. Trying the Bull.
Bull Nakano. She reminds me a lot of Bull
Nakano.
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 Yes, she
Sorry.
reminds me a lot of Bull Nakano. Yeah.
Yep, it gives you that kind of vibe right there too. So love it, and something new, something different, and I think she's great. As far as the match, I give it probably a good 6, 7 out of 10. It's not
Okay.
nothing too extravagant, nothing too like to make it 10 out of 10, but nothing. It wasn't a bad match. It was a really good women's match, so I enjoyed it.
Yes, sir. So we also had a match between Paul Hauser and let's see here. No. Uh-oh. There it is. So we have a match between Paul Hauser and Paul Hauser came out and they called him the mercenary. I'm really interested in what this gimmick is gonna be like.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrestled a gentleman by the name of Bryce Cannon. I have never seen. Hold on, I don't think I've ever seen Bryce Cannon in action before, but he seemed very, very interesting to watch. So, what do you think about his match? What do you think about Paul Walter Hauser's match? I really enjoyed the power moves he displayed, and I really just enjoyed the anticipation. I think that he's probably going to be a part of the Southern Crown Championship Bunkhouse Stampede match on next week.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it too. I follow him on X, Twitter as well, and he can be very controversial on there, it can be quite entertaining. But yeah, he's really this was a really good match, 1-on-1 match, and for Bryce, yeah, he was new for me as well, pretty good in his own right, and for Paul Walter Hauser. To him to win the Southern Crown Championship, it would be really cool, and it'll kind of I love that they're bringing that championship back, and they're giving they're honoring a lot of the old school wrestling with that title, with Jerry Lawler and Jim Crockett Promotions and everybody before that held that title. And I'm glad they're bringing that back. And also, Paul Walter Hauser winning that would kind of give it that Southern vibe to it, or the Southern Championship vibe, because the way his look and everything, his wrestling moves, his style just fits that Southern style of wrestling. So him being the inaugural champion would be really good. But we'll see by next week. We'll see who the inaugural champion is. But I thought this match was pretty decent. Nothing too bad. Nothing that really completely stood out. So, and I enjoy Paul Walter Hauser. He's a really good wrestler.
Yeah, I gave this match a 6.5 out of 10 lightning bolts because the match was
That's a
okay.
fair
The
grade.
match was cool. The match was cool. I thought with him being the person to come back for this episode, I thought it was gonna be a little bit of a bigger comeback. But but I was glad to see him in action though. We flash forward though, and we see the one, the only Austin Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Austin Aries um s- talks about the open weight open challenge, and Diego Hill answers the open weight open challenge and hits Austin Aries in the face and knocks him down. What you think about that segment there?
It was a pretty good segment, and I also I enjoyed Austin Aries. I've watched him since TNA, and I enjoyed this segment here with him and Diego Hill. And I love Diego Hill. Been watching him the past few weeks on MLW, and he's a great wrestler, and I think he'll be a great maybe junior champion or middleweight champion that they got, and maybe even never openweight champion one day. Austin Aries, he's going to do great with the title. Again, I enjoyed watching him in TNA. I'm glad he's back in MLW. I'm glad that he's back in professional wrestling, and
Hmm.
he's going to defend that in MLW and that never openweight championship. He says he's going to defend it around the world. It's going to be the world openweight championship. So I really
Yes,
like that,
yes,
and I
yes.
like the title. Really good segment here, and then they had a really good match later on.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed this match as well. I mean, this segment as well. The match was also great. I really enjoyed how Austin Aries was making the championship feel prestigious, and anything with Austin Aries involved, I typically get invested in it very quickly.
Oh yeah,
So he's one of my favorite wrestlers, and I really enjoy his work. Diego Hill was very new to me when I first saw him last year. I started watching this promotion more consistently, and it was a very, very, very a breath of fresh air to see a guy who was super athletic and seemed very, very, very great on when it came to just his athletic ability and his wrestling ability. I really enjoyed it, and seeing him, take the mentorship from Blue Panther the way that he did, and I just really enjoyed the match overall. But guys, we don't just have one guest. We had two.
and it's
So my
wild.
brother
Blue
Eric,
Panther's still wrestling at his age. I gotta say.
yes, yes. So
Yo,
they
What's
got,
there's
going on?
EK. There he
yeah,
is.
What's going on,
okay,
Aaron? What's up, BJ?
What's
Sorry I'm
up?
late, man. Better late
yeah.
than never.
Are you the reason
So
Eric Knight had to change his name on NXT?
I am. I am.
I thought
That's what
so.
it means.
it
That's what it
turns
means.
out,
Because he was
yes, it
Eric Knight and
turns
he was
out,
EK Prosper. I was like, why do you have to change his name?
as it turns out, yes, it does.
Congratulations to your Knicks, by the way.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Great
Hopefully,
thing to
my
see.
Mavs will be back in there next year. Or be back next year.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We
Well,
just we just
I
lost
love the
Mitchell
draft pick.
Robinson.
Love the draft pick and the new
Yeah, we
coach.
we just lost Mitchell Robinson. I don't know what man just
Who
left.
did he go
Yeah.
to? I missed that.
Went to Boston. Like, come on.
Even
Yeah,
worse.
you went to the enemy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like going from a Yankee to a Red Sox. That's
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
that's cold. Mm.
yeah, that is cold.
Yeah.
Sorry, he got his money
Oh,
though. I guess
Hey.
it is what it is.
hey, he
Yeah.
getting that money on, right? He getting that money on.
Hey,
So,
getting that money.
and
Well, they gotta replace Brown because I hear they're gonna lose him. So
We'll see. We'll see,
Hey,
man.
maybe Knicks can get him. Hey, y'all got Robinson, give us Brown.
Hey, I'm gonna just be hopeful, bro. That's
Yeah.
the best I can do.
Well, it's good you broke that long,
I
curse
know, 53
streak.
years, man.
Y'all won one before my Cowboys won a Super Bowl. I mean, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm a
But
Giants fan, so that's crazy.
Man, Giants. We're gonna have fun in this fantasy football year.
I know, right?
hold on.
Damn,
Hold on. Hold on.
boy.
So not only did we have
Oh
that,
yeah, this was good.
we
This was a fun
had
segment.
now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. this had me cracking up. But so we had Kojima. I can never say his first name the right way. Satoshi Kojima and MLW's newest signing, LeBron Cozone.
Which is crazy
Now,
because LeBron Cozone trained Javon Evans, so that's crazy.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So LeBron Cozone comes to MLW. He's getting trained by Kojima, and he passes on the lariat to him. And this is how this man was just sitting up here pounding. And I'm sorry
Hey,
for
yo, pause.
I'm sorry for the way that sounds, but he was over here pounding the tree, and he passed on the lariat to
That is one way to
our good
toughen up.
brother. Yeah. And then to go to for the rest of our news, we had another
Yeah,
announcement.
man.
Tilo will be in Atlanta next week for the 4th of July's taping for MLW Fusion. As many of you know, Tilo started in Atlanta, Georgia back in the day in the wrestling business. Made a whole lot of great times, and I'm really excited to see what announcement he's going to bring.
You think he's
So what?
gonna do a tag match?
I hope so.
Or he's gonna have Austin
Also,
Aries go up against the Undertaker player?
This is interesting though. This is interesting from Teddy Long. And it's really crazy, I think, just to kind of see him doing stuff outside of WWE. I really love that.
Mhm.
I love that 100%.
How would y'all feel if he was the GM of MLW?
I wouldn't be mad
I
about it.
Oh,
yeah,
why
I
not?
wouldn't be I wouldn't be mad about that if he was the GM of MLW. I actually would quite enjoy it. Like I think that he would actually do quite well as a GM
Oh
in
yeah,
Hmm.
MLW.
he was awesome in
Um,
SmackDown GM. I loved him when he SmackDown GM.
yes, my favorite GM.
Mm-hmm.
So we not only had that, but we also had a match between hold on. Hold on, the devil working, but but Richard Shot is working a little bit harder. Hold on, give me 1 second. Uh, what is going on today? Okay, where's okay, there it is. So we had another great match
But
between
Diego
Diego
Hill,
Hill and
Yeah,
Austin Aries. Okay, wrong. Okay,
I got you, bro.
and so this was just a fantastic story-driven match. Um, and this was just a lot of high octane offense from Diego Hill, and eventually, yeah, Austin Aries he hits Diego Hill with the belt, and he hit and after the referee seeing it, and he goes for the last chance for submission, and then he just decides to continue to add insult to injury and hits Diego Hill with a brain buster for the finish. And this is the finish right here. So after the match, after Austin Aries won the match and successfully defended his title, we got a call out to him from Mystical. He called out Mystical. I'm sorry. He called out Mystical
it's bold.
for for a open weight championship match. So I'm hoping now that um now that we've seen him be defeated by Mystical, that we'll now see him hopefully get a win from him.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look. I'm not gonna lie, man. Austin Aries, I would have never expected this a month ago. When this man being on commentary, and all of a sudden, this man done got that title. I'm proud of him. I love this.
Me too.
That man has not lost a step. Like it's, it is crazy, boy. But yeah, man, I love that match with him and Diego Hill. Classic match. But yeah, I mean, to see what him and Mystical's about to do, we'll see, man. Again, he's been working too
Mm,
hard. Mystical's been working. He's been everywhere. That
He has been everywhere. He is the workhorse of
yes.
professional wrestling. He was on CMLL last week
Yes.
and
Forbidden
Forbidden
Door. It was
Door,
like, come on, man.
Collision.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, like, do
Buy
you
the check.
sleep?
Yeah.
But hey, he does wear the mask. So I mean, it could be two people. I mean,
Yeah,
Exactly.
you never know. You never
you
really
never
know
know.
you never really know with Mystico. Like I would not be surprised there's a double somewhere.
I just
I
say
would
that you
not be
Yeah.
can't use
surprised.
that theme in MLW though. I really love that theme in
Yeah.
Yeah.
AEW CMLL because I'm singing along. I may not even know what I'm singing, but I'm singing along.
Yeah, yeah,
It's fun.
yeah. So I'm gonna give this match and the breakdown should be somewhere. This match, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10 lightning bolts. This was a great match. Loved how Austin Aries used the psychological advantage throughout the match and how he just played mind games with Diego Hill and how Diego Hill walked through the air the majority of the match. This was just a very all around fun match. Not even gonna give it tonight. I'm gonna give it the Future Shock Match of the Night award tonight. This was a great match, and I think they deserve the Match of the Night award. But
Cool.
what are we rating the match across the board, gentlemen?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably have to give it 8 out of 10 lightning bolts, man. I really, again, I love seeing this man, Austin Aries. Diego Hill, definitely one of those new upcoming hybrids. So yeah, I give it definitely 8 out of 10. Told the story, loved the match.
Okay, okay,
I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was really good. I thought it
okay,
was really good.
okay,
Really good. My match
okay.
tonight as well. Love Austin Aries again. I've been watching him since TNA and Diego Hill. Really, I've been watching him the past few weeks since watching MLW Fusion. And well, but since watching MLW, I was watching it before Fusion when I could.
Hmm.
But seeing him, he's going to be the future star of MLW and of that open weight division, I think. And it's great to see him in the ring. And one day we'll buy one of the shirts.
Yeah, yeah. So, and also, guys, I know I probably don't have it pictured here, but Bishop Dyer also was going through contract disputes with MLW,
Yeah, that was crazy.
and him requesting all these luxury cars and to be flown in and all those different things. I believe I have a picture of it. I might have a picture of it. I don't know if I found it or not, but I have a picture. I have a picture of it somewhere. But him asking to be just flown in everywhere, and I'm wondering what this will actually turn into. Because this is really intriguing. This is very intriguing. I kind of laughed when I heard, oh, he's requesting X, Y, and Z. I'm like, wait, so this is what we're doing to build up to possibly them holding the tag titles hostage. I'm guessing him and Dodger are gonna start holding the tag titles hostage until he gets what he wants.
We'll see, man. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm a little at first I was a little worried because they had talks about him going back to WWE, and I said, I know we ain't playing into this, but yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see how they gonna go with this, the direction with this. I'm hoping this is more of a character thing and nothing like beyond kayfabe.
Yeah. Also, guys, we saw that the Southern Crown Bunkhouse Stampede is going to happen on next week for the 4th of July Fusion. What are we thinking about in terms of who we're going to see, how the match is going to make us feel? I'm hoping it's going to be in the main event. I hope they don't
Hmm.
put it in the main. I hope they don't put it in the mid card. I hope they make it the main event. But I'm really excited to see what will happen because the Southern Crown Championship goes back to the territories as me and Aaron were talking about earlier on the
Hmm.
episode, and I'm really, really, really intrigued to see what will happen with this because we don't know who's going to enter into the battle royal at all.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's the beauty of it, man. Because no, MLW, I feel like they've been pulling a lot of people like out of the woolworks to just come by and come through. So I'm excited to see where it goes or who they bring. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more people from CMLL, so that'd be nice to see. Um, but yeah, man, look, MLW, they've been cooking, so I have high hopes for this battle royal.
Yeah, me
Mm.
too. And I like that they have that name for it back and the
Mm-hmm.
Bunkhouse Stampede. And I love how that they have. Yeah, we're going to enjoy this battle royal. I love the battle riots; those are really fun. And we'll see who enters and it or any or other champions excluded. Someone like Austin Aries or Templario enter and things like that. So it's going to be very interesting. Other wrestlers from other promotions entering. AEW wrestlers or CMLL wrestlers, New Japan even. So it'll be interesting to see who enters this and also who is the inaugural Southern Crown champion. I'm again excited for this title. And another title means another opportunity for the wrestlers, another division for wrestlers to work in and to uh, compete for a title. And that's one thing I love about when you have many different titles that you have opportunities for the wrestlers to work in.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I do enjoy about all these indie promotions is that they have multiple belts, and the multiple belts mean more opportunities for your favorite wrestler to have a championship, or even at least have an opportunity to be a champion in some sort of capacity.
And
And
showcase too. That's a big thing.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes, and I, I don't really delve into to the debate space about how people be saying, well, I've heard a popular reporter say that in wrestling there's too many belts. Period. And I always say more belts mean more opportunities,
Mm-hmm.
and the more belts you have, the more opportunity your favorite wrestler has to either showcase their skills or be able to become a champion. So
As long as it
that's
makes
something.
sense. Like the
Yes,
24/7
yes,
title that WWE used to have, that was a
yeah,
joke.
yeah. That was
I don't
funny.
like the fact that they have two world titles. I wish they'd combine and make it one world championship, and it would also give Intercontinental United States titles to shine over there.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, I agree. More world titles, and people say that a lot, but I mean, look at UFC. Look at the many titles they have.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I mean,
Yes, yes.
again, more
The
titles, more
the
opportunities for wrestlers to And I love how Tony Khan this past Sunday on the media scrub on AEW media scrum with AEW Forbidden Door, he called all his wrestlers fighters. They're fighters, so I like that.
mhm.
Keep it
It's a
combat spirit.
passion. Yeah, man.
Yes, yes. So while we're all here, um, so what are we thinking about the possibilities for what Teddy Long's announcement will be, and then number two, with Blood and Thunder being a few weeks away, what are we thinking is going to happen there?
Mm. With Teddy Long, I'm really wondering what he's about to. I mean, honestly, for all we know, he could be the next general manager. That could be the thing he might be announcing
Mm-hmm.
for real. Because I'm not gonna lie, why else would we be having Teddy Long come through? Unless he's about to be a manager, or unless he's gonna do an announcement for a big event or something. I think he might be the general manager for MLW. So that could be a possibility. Um, and then the last one you said, one more time, BJ. I feel like I heard it, but then I was thinking
Okay,
about Teddy
so
Long, so it crossed my mind. My bad.
so so
Got
with
Teddy
Blood and
Long on his
Thunder,
mind.
so
Yeah.
I believe when Blood and Thunder is going to be coming up in about 6 or 7 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm wondering what are we thinking about what's going to be possibly happening? Because I don't see a big title change happening in terms of the world title,
Mm-hmm.
but I do see a very CMLL heavy presence on that show,
Oh yeah.
possibly.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Definitely agree. Definitely a huge presence from CMLL. Um, in terms of world title changing, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Killer Cross done had that title for a little minute. I feel like he's still gonna have that title for a while.
He
Yeah.
should.
Like yeah, like I feel like he's gonna have a lengthy pause title reign for sure. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like I can't see him losing it right now. Like he's
Yeah.
He's hot. And then y'all seen that video he did? He was at a press conference and he was reacting to Sami Zayn winning the title.
Bro, yeah,
Yeah.
somebody told him Sami Zayn
Yes.
won. And
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, man. I don't know. I think I definitely think it's gonna be a great event, but I'm curious. We'll have to wait and see. I feel like it's
Yeah.
still too far to call it anything yet. To kind of
Yeah.
yeah, it's
see.
still too far. I think we're definitely going to get title matches. And we'll see along the way the next few weeks of the storylines where they go, who will face Killer Cross for the world title. It could be a triple threat
Mhm.
with Hammerstone and Riddle.
That's what I definitely see happening.
Might be a four-way with Kruger in there. I mean, can't forget him. So we'll see where this goes, and also for the tag titles, we'll see for the tag titles what happens there.
Mhm.
And as far as the Bishop Dyer contract, there's talk of him going to WWE. So I wonder if this is the storyline to kind of maybe a loser leaves MLW type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
that's one way to get him out. Which, if so, I like that. I appreciate that they did do that, and I just write him off. He disappears. Like, well, oh, where'd he go? And he's in WWE. But who knows? He might not be going to WWE. You know, rumors on the
All right.
internet, they always get going, and sometimes they
Mhm.
don't come true. I mean, I don't see what he would do over there. There, he got enough wrestlers right now. I mean, what else can you do? Where is he going to fit? I mean, I think he fits great in MLW, and he can contend for the World Championship or the Southern Championship. Hold on to the tag team titles with Dijak. I really love them as a tag team. They go really well. So
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be great, though.
Okay. Y'all ready to ring the bell for the main event? Let's go ahead
Let's
and ring the
go
bell for the
ahead.
main event. All right. So our final match of the night was a match between Trevor Lee and the rude dude Matt Riddle. Um. So in this match, we saw first of all we saw Hammerstone come out to introduce himself, like to make his presence known, his presence felt. He was on the commentary desk throughout the entire bout, and you could see through the expressions on Matt Riddle's face that he was not all the way focused on this match. That he was focused primarily on Hammerstone. So as we see on the screen here, Riddle put Lee in the corner and chopped him and continue just to level a lot of MMA based offense. Trevor Lee honestly put on like fantastic showing throughout the entire match, and then Riddle rolled him up for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And then after the match, we see a conversation between Matt Riddle and Hammerstone, and Hammerstone gets knocked out cold by Matt Riddle. So what are we thinking about that segment? Not only just the match, but the post-match angle and what it will mean going forward. And then I want to give our breakdown because the breakdown for this one, I'm gonna give this match a 7.5 out of 10. Great match. Um, I could have done without the roll-up finish, but
Mhm.
it works for the story. It works for the story though.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I first of all, it's Matt Riddle. Shout out to Trevor Lee. I thought he did a phenomenal job in this match, man. And again, Matt Riddle, I love how he hits that Spanish fly in the middle of the ring. Always brings it to that time when it was I think about that match with him and Keith Lee every time, man. And then they seen the black and gold era, man. Like every time he hits that Spanish fly in the middle, I'm like, bro, for you to do that at your size, doing that with Keith Lee at the time, still crazy to me. Still crazy. But yeah, this was great. This was a banger. Love to see the fact that Matt Riddle's getting the dub. And it looks like they're trying to get some more momentum for him, to get that next title shot. So I love it, man. I thought it was great. I'd probably still I'd give it 8.5 lightning bolts out of 10
Okay,
for
okay.
sure.
What are you thinking, Aaron?
I thought this match was good too. 8.5 from me as well out of 10. And love Trevor Lee. I'm glad that he's doing great and found a home somewhere in MLW. I love that he is wrestling in MLW, and him against Matt Riddle was a
Hmm.
really great match. And they had a great main event. And again, the title picture, I mean, who knows where this could go? There'll be some title defenses along the way, or it'll lead up to a 4-way, maybe even a 5-way with Trevor Lee in there. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see with MLW. But Hammerstone and Riddle, or there might be a 3-way for the number one contenders match to face Cross at Blood and Thunder. So we'll see. But I thought it was a really great match, and I love the story here. And yeah, I hope MLW goes back 2 hours. I really enjoyed that 2-hour show last week.
Yeah, man.
So
That was a really great show. We talked about
Yeah, it
that last
was.
week as well. That
but
was
they do have a
great show.
perfect time slot though, where they're at. It doesn't affect NWA that's on before. It doesn't affect AEW that's on after. You know, they're right in the middle, right there. So I love the time slot they're in. Plus, it's Saturday afternoon. People can watch. They still go out at night and do their things. They'll go out to eat or party, whatever they're doing. You know, they can watch it around 5 o'clock Central Time, my time, and you can be done around 6 o'clock and still have the rest of the evening. So, or the rest of the evening, watch more wrestling if you're watching more wrestling. Sometimes, like I did. So, but if not, then you get to go out and still have a good time and still enjoy MLW. So they have a great time slot, in my opinion.
Yeah, they have a really enjoyable show too. Like even with these episodes that aren't like the most like they don't have like these banger they have banger episodes, and then they also have these episodes where it's the cool down, and
Mm-hmm.
they're nice little palate cleansers. This was a good little palate cleanser type episode. It had great matches in between there, and they also had some stories,
Mm-hmm.
which a lot of good bookers will do. Like I'm really enjoying the overall feeling of the show. I enjoyed the vibe from Center Stage in Atlanta, even though they just really 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 um it seemed as if they were just soaking in the energy of that crowd and just doing extremely well. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen next week for that Bunkhouse Stampede. I'm really excited just to also see who becomes the number one contender for the MLW title. 'Cause I feel like there might be a triple threat going to Blood and Thunder for the MLW title between Cross, Riddle, and Hammerstone,
Yeah.
and that will be one of Cross's best defenses, I believe. That'll be one of his best defenses, and he'll
Yeah.
have his true victory over whomever. And like, I can see a scenario where one person's gonna get pinned, and then they still have a advantage to, you know, um beat Cross at some point and be able to be able to say, you know what, you never pinned me, so I have a match, I can have a match against you. But what do you fellas think before we get off of here?
No, I agree. I think we was talking about this. I think last week actually when we had Cam up here. I think I said that same thing. Especially how the way when we seen Alice Hammerstone was kind of already interfering with Matt Riddle a few times with Killer Cross, and it actually uh, really how many times Alice Hammerstone had his interactions with Matt Riddle. I'm sorry. Because all those backstage segments, those times he was attacking Matt Riddle. So I was kind of
Mhm.
like, all right, this might be leading to something. But now that we're kind of seeing it now, yeah, I can definitely see that triple threat happening for
Yes,
sure.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
And
I
that'd
can
be
see a
good, like
triple
different,
threat happening.
different styles. I think that'd be really good to show off for Killer Cross.
Yeah, it'll be two submission specialists against a powerhouse, and they'll be very, very good, very good.
Yeah, I think it would be really good, and I like Hammerstone. He's really a good wrestler. I enjoy him,
All
and
right.
Riddle's really good. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm glad he, did get out of WWE. I think, in my opinion, they kind of used him more as a, I guess, goofball. Not really used him for his full potential he is now. I mean, he still has his goofiness, but I mean, his MMA side definitely shows in MLW. So I really like that. And Killer Cross, man, WWE fumbled as him, man. I guess better for him and better for us because we've seen MLW and we don't have to pay so much money to see him now.
Hmm.
So
Yes,
this is really,
yes.
I think this is really great, and I would mind him having a one-off match in AEW or who knows, maybe even sign AEW. I like him in MLW though, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind.
I agree.
There's some fantasy matchups I like to see him in AEW. Kenny Omega's one of them, and MJF is one of them. I mean, the Devil versus the Devil. Oh, that'd be pretty sweet
Yeah,
right
That
there,
man.
man.
that would be crazy.
That'd be nuts. MLW champ versus AEW champ. Let's book it.
Yeah, man.
Yes, yes,
Come on,
Bring back
Tony.
Battle of the
yes, yes,
Belts, but
yes,
champions versus champions from other promotions, just non-title.
yes,
Just this champ against this champ. That would be pretty sweet.
yes,
That would be a
yes.
pretty sweet version.
And I would pay to see MJF get choked out. So that would be
Yeah,
fun.
cross
Chill out,
That
chill out. That
that
ain't happening. Chill out. Come on now.
Hold on now.
but yeah.
Come on now.
Don't
That's
be-
MJF now. He ain't
How you going to react if you loses the title tonight?
Hey man.
I love Briscoe. I love Briscoe.
I
So
love
it, like
Briscoe.
I might shed a tear if
I
Briscoe
don't know,
actually
man. That's
wins
Long
this.
Island zone for
But
me, man. When it comes to MJF, that's my top guy. Ain't nobody.
I
yes,
got
sir.
the USA Soccer MJF jersey, so
Oh,
Hey.
okay,
I saw it on
okay.
there, and I was like, "Well, I got to get USA." I almost got the England one too, but I was like, "I'll get USA for now."
Oh, okay.
I'm not
See,
from England though, so
see, lucky for y'all, I don't wear soccer jerseys, but I did get Will Ospreay's figure for later on in December. I pre-ordered it, so I'll do a whole video about it, guys. So just be on the lookout for that.
I
But
want to order that. You talking about the blacksmith one?
oh no, it's the purple and white one that they're putting out for the with the ringside exclusives on
Oh, that one, man. Yeah,
yeah,
I want to go see if I can still jump on it.
yep, yep,
I
yep,
can't wait
yep.
for that blacksmith one to come out. That blacksmith,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
black.
they sweet.
And see, every time with these Osprey, see the Osprey jerseys aren't even that expensive, but I just be uh they just be kind of I don't wear the soccer jerseys, so I'll be like you know what with the way that my I would look funny in the soccer jersey, so that's why I'll be like, you know what, I'll just get regular t-shirts.
What I use
Yeah,
is
bruv.
Shop. If you link it with AEW or anything else, you can do payment plans.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done that with
Mhm.
several. With
Yep.
WWE,
Yep.
if you want
Yep.
to get that, there's Zip. It's like Shop, but Zip. I
Yeah.
guess they don't use Shop. Maybe because AEW uses it, but so you can do the payment plans. That's how I've gotten a lot of my stuff lately. Just you can do $10, $15, $20. There's some where I paid it off in 2 payments. Some I got like 4 or 5 payments the next few months. So I thought that was pretty cool when I found that out. I got paid all off
Yeah.
at once. That's how I got
Oh
my
yeah.
Marina Shafir jersey finally hit Shop.
Oh, I need that. I need to
As
get
soon as
that.
it hit,
Yeah.
I
I've
just
been
I'm
waiting.
paying like
I've been
$15
waiting to
a
get that
month.
one. I've been waiting to get that one. I'm waiting to get that one.
Use
I'm
the
definitely
shop.
gonna get it.
Like I said, it's $15 a month or
Yeah.
10. You can set the payment plan to pay it off, and then it'll still ship.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to wait to pay it off to ship to you. So
Okay,
you
cool,
like
cool,
agree to
cool.
all the terms and everything. Of course, I'm sure if you stop paying, you get
Yeah.
some come back in return. You won't. But as long as because I got a few where I'm set up to just pay a little bit here and there as I go. So
I feel that.
so a little FYI on that one, a little secret.
Okay, cool. So as we get ready to leave, guys, I gotta leave you guys, unfortunately, but I want to let my brother Aaron Loves Wrestling get the last word. Give some words of encouragement to the people out there. We know that you have a great YouTube channel talking about wrestling. You also do Bible studies on your YouTube channel as well. I want you, man, just to look into that camera, talk to the people, and give them some words of encouragement, and then we'll sign off for the rest of the day. Go ahead,
All
back to
right.
you, Aaron.
Well, yeah, I'm Dr. Love. Hey, Aaron. Aaron Loves Wrestling. That's the brand. You can find me on YouTube, X, TikTok, Instagram, Threads. And as you said, I do also Bible devotions. I got elite Bible devotions that I do, which I can get back to doing. Haven't done an episode here in a while, but I'm busy with work and getting these wrestling reviews in. So, but I still reading my Bible and going to church though. So, but yeah, I've been doing that on my channel along with my reviews and the thoughts and everything. And you come in and give your thoughts. It's an open space, safe space, and we can discuss wrestling. No tribalism or nothing. If you love WWE, come on. If you love AEW, come on. NWA, New Japan, MLW, list goes on. I watch as much as if I can. That's a lot of what I watch is wrestling, different wrestling matches. It's like my sport. And it's on all year long. There's no season, and it goes away for a while, then comes back. I don't have to wait for it like the NFL or MLB or NBA season. It's there year long, all year round. So that's why I love wrestling so much. Been a big wrestling fan since I was young. The words of encouragement, continue on. Don't let anything bring you down. You're created in God's image. You are His child. So don't let anybody affect you with their words. Don't let anybody bring you down. Just continue on. Forgive them, love, and be kind, and just continue on. Don't let anything get you down. This world can be a dark place sometimes, but there's a light. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Never give up, as John Cena said. Never give up, and just continue on. I appreciate y'all having me on here, and in the future, I'm open to come back. You're open to come on mine too. So
yes, I'm most definitely,
man.
yes, sir. So I'm definitely thankful for your words of encouragement, good brother. And yes, you will be back
and
on,
happy
man.
Independence Day to everybody.
Yes, happy Independence Day.
Even though it's Saturday.
Yeah.
We're going to a celebration tonight at my church, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Going to snack us some hot dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe join a hot dog eating contest. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't taste America like a hot dog, and
Ah,
so yeah, we're gonna definitely sign off for the rest of the night, you guys. But shout out to everybody else while watching the replays. Appreciate the support. All glory to God. Um, but before I do that, thank you, Eric, for coming on, good brother. As
No problem.
always, thank you always for coming on. Y'all go follow Eric on his social media platforms as well, the Exclusive Next Podcast. Y'all go follow my main man, Aaron, on all of his social media platforms. I got his YouTube channel in the description. Y'all go support these content creators, man. I do this so not only y'all can get to know me, y'all get to know these gentlemen, the gentlemen and the ladies that I bring on here. So, I'm glad to be here for the Future Shock Way. I'm going to go ahead and sign up for the night. So I must bid you adieu. Good night. All right, let's go ahead and hit the outro. Let's see here.
Future Shock with your host, Benjamin Dixon. And guess what? You are now plugged into the Power Surge. I'm black on the cheese, more attractions green. Watch the arrogance spray, that's the money I bring. Living legend on the charts, it's an FTR. You can swerve through the scene, that's just not nice car. Strutting with the ruler, know the night is young. Clear vision for the sight, know the title won. Let the band play a cut for the dragon, I'm on to it. Combat club for the honor, we grind through it. If you with the smoke, then light a match, let's get lit. Guy just look in the box, but ain't got mix. War dog ready, I got a fix for comp. If you answer the call for the boots, you get stumped. Perfect with the talk, it's timeless. I'm known for malice. It ain't argue rules like a king does. I'm a shed skin and show you legs like snakes. No RKO is coming after the break. You can fall from grace and get buried. Empty every cannon when loose and peel like Mike Bailey. Darker with the sun, I take a bump for real. Every public on tweet when Harley screams, yeah. I'ma need y'all to stop what y'all doing and follow on all social media outlets. You know the vibes, money make the world turn circles. And pay me like I wear one and all like Yoku. Let Oos know that my bloodline thick. MFTs we connect, every brace will stick. Need a Naya on the line, we can die like Crest. The Mac picking up a baddie like Jay, we said. Who's next with the tango? It's a collar and elbow. Let the beat slap, give me chest like the Big Show. Involved with sickos, I got an ID from the